Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every day to keep our group chat fun going all week long. In our group chat on Friday, we talked about an car accident that Nicole's son had, and it got us thinking whether we have experience with car accidents. So our question today is, have you ever been in an accident? And I remember when I was, maybe 5. I was real little. We were driving to Disneyland. We had some cousins from the Midwest visiting us, and we were going to take them to Disneyland. They were in the back seat. I was in the front seat. This was back in the days, children, when A, there was a full bench seat across the front of a car, in the front of the car, and B, nobody wore seatbelts. No. So we had this accident. I wound up wedged under the dashboard, and my mother hit the window at such force that she shattered it. So in the immediate aftermath, we all figured she was dead. My cousin in the back seat was pregnant, so she had to go to the hospital to make sure everything was okay. My mom, I don't think she even had a scratch. She was fine.
Wow.
But we always still tell this story about how for years it was a family story about how she shattered the windshield with her head and was fine. So, hard-headed woman. And I always think about, for a short person such as myself, airbags are both a blessing and a curse. Because, I'm never going to get thrown under the dashboard, but the airbag's probably going to kill me. So I have never been in an accident where one deployed, and I'm sort of grateful for that. Catherine, have you ever been in a car accident?
I have not been in anything serious, so that's good. But memorably, when I very first moved here to Wisconsin, I really think it was like the first day that I had taken my daughter to daycare, and I was coming home and I was going to, work. This is when I still had a job that I was doing from home. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get myself, a chai tea latte for my first day. And this was before we even had a Starbucks. That's how long ago this was. But we had this other little drive-through coffee place. So I go and I'm pulled up behind someone, and she left her car in reverse when she was in the drive-through line. Oh, no. And so when she went to leave, she of course backed right into me. Oh no. And obviously, it looked like it was my fault because, it was my front end. So we had to have the barista be a witness and talk to our insurance company and be like, no, she was just sitting there. This other person totally backed right into her. So, that was like my welcome to your new city. This is what... Luckily, the barista guy was very helpful.
Stand-up barista. Yeah. How about you, Nicole? Have you had a personal experience with an accident, not just a child?
Yeah. No, knock on wood, I've only had 2 minor little fender benders where I've just basically not braked soon enough. And it's been my fault. Oh. Driven into somebody.
I've had a couple of those, but we're not going to talk about them.
Yeah. So, knock on wood, we are good in that department. My husband, on the other hand, he has a propensity for accidents.
Oh, no.
He had one of his more memorable ones, but he also is fortunate enough to walk away from them. But I remember one year we had just started dating, and he was driving on a snowy road because, of course, the roads are generally snowy most of the year.
Yeah.
And he drove his truck, he hit some ice and it went off the side of a cliff and down an embankment and through bushes and shrubs. And it was quite the accident, but he walked away from that. And
oh my gosh.
That's why it was memorable, because it could have been so much worse. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was.
I can't imagine. Well, that's it for today's speed round. We're all just going to go breathe into a paper bag now. Come back tomorrow for another question, and visit parentingroundabout.com for all our group chats and other weekly episodes.